What's going on? It's your boy Zach the Mac coming at you with another video. If you are tuning in to NBA like I am, you are probably looking at the KD saga at this moment in time. We currently see that KD has requested a trade, and there's a lot of different rumors going around. Will he go to the Suns? Will he go to the Heat? Or will he go to the Celtics for Jaylen Brown? I can't lie, JB. I feel a little bad for you. My boy, you literally balled out, son. And in some ways, you showed that your value was higher than Jason Tatum. But them boys still want to trade you. And I'm going to see how it would go down if the trade for Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant to the Brooklyn Nets and Kevin Durant now going to the Celtics. We're going to see what that looks like. So I pulled a trade from online, and I'm going to make that trade happen today in 2K. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. As you guys know, I post a ton of different videos, and one of my core passions is gaming. So this is some of my lovely art that I love to share with everyone. And if you like it, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't, I appreciate you for even stopping by. So let's jump right into it. The number one thing I got to make sure is that this is the world that I live in. So therefore, if this is the world that I live in, we can make sure that trades, it don't matter. I'm going to make sure that the trade is going to go down. But let's see. Let's start this off. So Brooklyn, I ain't going to lie to y'all. With me being the GM, Jaylen Brown came in. He said, yo, I seen the rumor, son. Make it happen. I don't care. I'm sliding. I'm out of here. Let's go. I don't want to be here no more. Y'all don't value me. He just told me, honestly, he about to go ball out without Jason Tatum. He don't need the Celtics no more. So I don't know what's about to happen in this simulation, but Jaylen Brown is ready to dip. So I seen a mock trade where they were talking about actually I'm gonna turn it back on real quick. I want to see. I seen a mock trade that was talking about a trade that would involve Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and I think a couple of draft picks. So I'm just curious to see if they would actually take that. Jaylen Brown, let's see, Derek White, and let's say we give him 2 draft picks that we know is not going to be that good, but we'll give him 2 draft picks, and they get Derek White, Jaylen Brown. A lot of people, I've heard that they also wanted to include Marcus Smart, which in my opinion is a no-brainer. Just got Defensive Player of the Year, but I hear that them boys are not budging, but for KD. So it looks like we are missing some trades. So then let's say they just get another player just as a filler. Patty Mills, which I don't think is a bad backup. Let's see what they say. Do all users accept this trade? Oh, yeah, I forgot I am a user on the Nets team. I'm going to say no. They say we want Marcus Smart as well. So now we have to include another player that's going to be leaving the Nets. We're going to go with Day'Ron Sharpe. Yep, all users accept this. Is the squad about to go ball out? I mean, the potential value for Jaylen Brown, 2 picks, Derek White, and Marcus Smart. It's happening, baby. It's happening. It is happening. Now, the new lineup, let's see, for the Celtics is Peyton Pritchard, Patty Mills. So their backcourt is extremely small. Peyton Pritchard, 6. Well, hey, listen, I'm 6'6". Never mind. I'm 6'3". So these guys are actually kind of tall. So Jason Tatum, we got at the small forward, and then KD at power forward, and then Robert Williams at the 5. They still got Al Horford, Grant Williams, Daniel Thesis. So they don't really have depth at all. So we can now see that is their squad. Now let's look at the Nets. Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Bruce Brown is still in here, even though we know he got traded to another squad. Get up out of here. Or he signed with another squad. Oh, I forgot. Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond. So now I'm going to throw a little wrench into the game. Kyrie said, I don't want to be here either. So we're going to see what can we go garner for Kyrie Irving. Overall, Kyrie Irving is getting some good attention, but we're actually going to trade Kyrie Irving. We want to say Kyrie Irving wants to go to the LA Lakers. So we about to have a little fun with it. So we about to go get, wow, he's a 78. Wow. So Kyrie's saying, like, look, no matter what, I'm not re-signing my deal. You better go get somebody. So the Lakers are going to throw in, to get some depth, they're going to say, you know what, we'll give you THT And do they even have a pick? I think they're 2020. Okay, they're 2026 pick. And then we see that overall, trying to get some more depth off. We're gonna say take our bad contract in Joe Harris. So now Kyrie Irving will be going to the Lakers for Russell Westbrook, THT, and a first-round pick. And then in return, they get KI. No one ever calls him KI. I like KI. KI and Joe Harris to get some salary off their hands in Joe Harris, to say the least. So the Lakers have agreed, and now this is the new squad. We got Russell Westbrook, Jaylen Brown, Bruce Brown, Ben Simmons, and Andre Drummond. I'm going to move Bruce Brown to, make things a little bit easier because, y'all be hating. You know what I'm saying? So let's get rid of Bruce Brown. We're going to get somebody chill. Just give me a first-round pick. All right, so now the new squad we are looking at. THT is now starting for the Nets. So we got Russell Westbrook, Jaylen Brown, Talon Horton-Tucker, Ben Simmons, and Andre Drummond is the starting five against the Celtics at Peyton Pritchard, Patrick Mills, Jason Tatum, as well as KD and Robert Williams. Let's get into it. And y'all know when I do my Sims, I don't play with y'all. I am going straight Hall of Fame. Like, we're not joking. We are not getting to it. So drop in the chat right now before we get to the rest of the video. Who do you think is going to come out on top? I'm probably going to do a 2-year, 3-year simulation, or maybe a year. We'll see who's going to get a chip first or who's going to have better records. I'm going to have to go with KD and Jason Tatum. I think they're going to have a better immediate start, but then the Nets will kind of like ball out. I really like Jaylen Brown. I felt like that was a player that was never truly appreciated amongst his peers. He was a top 5 draft pick. So, boy really balled out. So, I'm really excited to see, what we're going to do. But it looks like we're running in 7 seconds with the Nets. So they're going to be moving the ball. But Jaylen Brown I want to make sure he is the star of this squad. 37 minutes. 37 minutes. And then he is the star. We're going to go straight Jaylen Brown. This is now his team. So let's see what rocks out, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get some simulation all the way to the All-Star break. Let's see how we get rocking. But I feel for the boy. Because the boy Jaylen Brown, because I just feel like overall, like that boy ball. Like, what else can you do in this point in time? When the finals come, like, that's balling on the highest stage. But dang, these boys are starting off hot. Hold on. The Nets are 23-9 in comparison to the Celtics being 11-21. It sounds like we have some chemistry issues over here with the Celtics. What's going on? I'm sorry. With the Celtics. Jason Tatum, how much is he averaging? 28.8 points. What else can the man do? Shooting 40% from the field? Not from the field. 52% from the field. Wow. KD, 30 points a game. Hey, I don't care what you say. This team right here, they hooping though. They are hooping though, without a doubt. It's just the backcourt. Hey, at the end of the day, it don't matter what happens. Your backcourt, you need a complete team. They're 11-21, and their stars are scoring both 25 plus, nearly both 30 plus a game. Wow. Look at this, guys. This is, hold on. Wow. KD, Jason Tatum, the top 2 scorers. Jaylen Brown said, look, this is revenge year. 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Andre Drummond really coming up in the clutch. 17 and 13. Andre Drummond said, look, when LeBron was there, I couldn't get it done, but I can get it done now. Russell Westbrook, I don't care what nobody say. That's my guy. This man's doing his thing. He's being a true point guard right now. How many turnovers a game is he? Okay, 2.3. All right, we'll take that. Ben Simmons is doing a great job. So we really got the mini Ben Simmons. That's disrespect. We got the larger version of Russell Westbrook. THT averaging 13.4. D. White is currently injured at the moment, but averaging 12 points. We got some vets with Stephen Curry, Aldridge. Marcus Smart. We forgot all about Marcus Smart. But he's really not making a huge difference right now. But I feel like his veteran leadership is something that you really can't put on a stat sheet. So looking at the league leaders, KD's top 5 in scoring. It's like, what can you do, my guys? What can you do? So Let's go to the All-Star voting. Let's see how it's going. So KD's actually number 2 in All-Star voting for the Eastern Conference. Jason Tatum being number 5. And it looks like the Celtics don't even have anybody in there. So, wow. This just shows that overall, just because your team is hooping, don't solidify you a spot with the All-Star team. So we're going to get back to the simulation and see how these boys are cooking up. But much respect to the Nets right now. I'm going to slide over to the Celtics. I want to see them play against each other. No lie. When's the next matchup? I may have to jump in for the one time. Let's see. We're going to hit Sim with Simcast. So now they getting some dubs. Okay. They said, hold on. They said, give us some time to adjust. The chemistry's getting a lot better right now. They're past 500. You know we got to stop to see what's going to happen with the All-Star team. Come on now. You know what's going to happen. Going to do both. Auto draft. LeBron James starting 5. LBJ, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, Luka. Anthony Davis is in the starting 5. As a Lakers fan, I would love to see that. For the starters for Team Giannis, we got Giannis, of course, Jokic. KD is starting, so he really didn't fall off. Bradley Beal, Trae Young, Jason Tatum is actually a reserve, so wow. Jaylen Brown did not make the All-Star team. I wonder how he feels about that. Wow. I mean, he's feeling good. He says, I'm happy with the games we've been winning lately. They're still 35-19. I mean, them boys are hooping. Wow. Listen. He said, look, I called Jaylen Brown. I said, yo, how do you feel? Like, you didn't make the All-Star team. He said, but do you see my record, though? He says, I'm 35-19. He said, but do you see my record, though? So, I mean, the boy really doing his thing. The Brooklyn Nets are first in the Eastern Conference. Behind them is the Atlanta Hawks. You got Miami Heat, the Chicago Bulls, Boston Celtics coming in at, what is that, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5. I mean, I want to see these boys hoop against each other. I would love to see them match up in the finals. In the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see. Let's do a simcast. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I look. Game plans are both good for them. System proficiency, the highest it can be on both of them, right? Yep, the highest it can be on both of them. So look, no cheats. Let's see what we get popping right here. Let's do the simcast. So the first quarter goes to Boston. Second quarter goes to the Nets. Third quarter goes to Boston. Fourth quarter, yeah, it's a blowout, y'all. It's a blowout. What does this mean? Jaylen Brown, 1 for 5 from the 3-point, but 20 points. He really doesn't have that supporting cast when he really needs it, but I mean, Jason Tatum and KD, you can't stop a 38 piece and a 34 piece. Like, you can't stop that at all. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, that's 72 points. What can you do with that? Like, oh my goodness. So that's an L for the Celtics. But we about to go all the way through. Actually, I got to see all their matchups. I want to see who's gonna win. We're not making no trades. I want to see who's gonna win. Come on, man. Let me jump into a game. Nets are up. Uh-oh, it's getting close. Ooh, it's getting close. Should I jump in? No, I'm not jumping in. They still lose by 9. Jason Tatum, 38 points. KD, 25. Russell Westbrook, 25 points. Ben Simmons, 22. So it was really this game where Jason Tatum was like, I think I'm going to take a little trip. I mean, he didn't take a trip, but 19 points against your former team, my boy, you got to ball out. So it looks like they got another game in the next week. They said, let's get it popping. Like, what y'all want us to do? Actually, I want to see if there are any contract extensions that we can do right now. So we're going to see with the front office. We actually, yeah, I think I probably already passed it. So we can't do any at this point in time. Let's go back into it. Let's see if we're going to have a chance to actually stop. Wow. Are we going to jump in this time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I jumping in? I'm not. So the Nets beat the the Celtics. I actually just realized I think I was on the Nets. The Nets beat them boys. The Nets beat them boys even when they put up. Okay, no. Yeah, the Nets have beat them boys in the last 2 matchups. But they lost the first one. Yup. Dang, okay. Show your flexing on them. All right, so let's... Right now, Celtics are 36 and 30. Wow, the Nets is hooping. So let's get to the end of the season, man. Let's see how they start rocking. Like I told you, in long term, I got the Nets. Short term, I got the Celtics. Luka, and this man always wins the MVP on this game. Always. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Let me guess. 6th man, Markelle Fultz. Let me guess. Defensive player, Giannis, Tyrese Maxey, Willie Green. 2K, I know you're watching this video. Get some more variety. Marcus Smart won it this year. Other people win awards in simulations. You got to, come on now. We got to break the motto. So, first team, no one from the Celtics. Second team, Jason Tatum. Dang, KD didn't even get first team. Jason Tatum, D. Mitch. Okay, D. Mitch, smooth. KD is actually injured with a broken right toe. Third team. Okay, but first team, all defense, we got Ben Simmons. Okay, he's showing out. He's showing out. Second team, we don't even get Marcus Smart on one of the defensive teams. Man, come on, man. We're not even going to worry about the rookies and all of that good stuff. So let's see where they're seated right now. We got the Celtics actually in the play-in tournament. Wow. And then we have the Nets, the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So right now, I was actually wrong. The Celtics didn't ball out in the short term. So let's see how they do. I really want to get them in the playoffs. I'm not going to force it. I am not going to force it. But with KD out the squad, I mean, Jason Tatum's putting in overtime, 40 minutes right now. So that's what happens when you get a superstar that's a little bit older. No disrespect to my boy, but that's a little bit older. Let's see who comes out on top. Raptors take the first. Raptors take the second. Celtics take the third. Uh-oh. The Celtics come out on top in OT. OT. Jason Tatum drops a 51 piece. 14 for 32, 5 for 16. My boy was out there. My boy was out there. Get up off me. That boy was out there. Patty Mills is your second best scorer. You know this man, Jason Tatum, was out there like, hey, he was balling. Shout out to him. He put the team on his back and said, I will, I can, I do. Respect to the boy. So now, I mean, at the end of the day, shout out to them. But the Celtics are now in the playoffs. Like, shout out to the boy. I ain't going to cap. So we got the Raptors going, not the Raptors, but we got the Nets going against... Yeah, oh, we got the Heat. So their game is first. So we got to look at their game first. Let's see. Celtics at Heat. Let's see how it get popping. We got, we got Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tuck, Bam Adebayo against the squad. Peyton Pritchard, Patty Mills. I ain't gonna lie, that backcourt is just so like, wow. Jason Tatum, KD, Robert Williams. Like, this is what happens when you make such a big trade, but it still got them in the playoffs. So I ain't gonna lie. Against KD and Jason Tatum, I'm not betting against it. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. So let's see how they do the first. You know, of course I got to do it. KD said, even though I'm hurt, I'm gonna come back. I can't do my boy like that. And shout out to KD. KD love to hoop. I mean, he sometimes get on my nerves with his antics. And the question is, what antics for real? He just be doing him, living life, and I respect that. Sometimes I just be like, bruh. Nevertheless, my boy is still out there hooping, doing his thing. So let's get it popping, man. Let's see them sim their first game. I mean, let's simulate the first game. Okay. So Celtics lose their first game. The Nets win theirs. I'm going to simulate the round. Stop. Down 2-1. Simulate round. Dang. Celtics ended in a 3-1 hole. That is no fun. You just can't do it when they're tired. They putting in so much work right now. We still have a 10-man rotation. Wow. Still have a 10-man rotation. They putting in so much work right now. We see that the Celtics ain't out of it yet, though. I ain't going to lie to you. They not out of it yet. They keep it 8 more than 92. That boy Fred VanVleet said, hey, that Wichita State, don't let it fool you. Scotty Barnes said, hey, I'm about that. I'm about that. Pascal Siakam, let's get it. So let's see We're going to simulate this game. Hopefully they do not. I do not want to see these boys. I do not want to see these boys get knocked out, man. I do not. I swear I don't. The Boston Celtics haven't been eliminated. The Nets winning a game 7. I mean, come on now. Like, let's talk about it. 34 points from Jaylen Brown. Russell Westbrook, 25 points. Ben Simmons, 22. Andre Drummond, 13 and 15. Let's talk about showing up. That's showing up. But unfortunately, we got a loss for the Celtics. I mean, my boy Jason Tatum said, look, another one of these. That boy was shooting. KD had 13 shots, man. I mean, that's what happens when you trade for older vets. So, Celtics, I'm giving you some game right now. This is what you may expect. That's all I'm just saying. I'm just trying to keep it 8 more than 92. If you want to look at the statistics, you know what I'm saying? You can. I'm telling you what Jason Tatum's, he's going to have an amazing year. 30 points. But he's going to get knocked out in the first round. KD's going to have 29 and 3. He's going to get knocked out in the first round, son. I don't know if you want that, B. You won't even see the Nets in the top 10, but them boys is hooping. So let's see the overall playoff stats. Tatum had 33 points, averaging 33 points. Sheesh. KD with the smooth 15. I mean, the boy was injured. Jaylen Brown said, I'm putting a squad on my busy back. Talon Horton-Tucker, I mean, he's 21. I did not know he's 234 pounds. He's a big boy. Think about this. Ben Simmons is 240. THT is 234. I know this video is not about that, but sheesh. So we about to really just, kind of let this rock. Let's see if they take over the second round. Oh my gosh, they sweep the Philadelphia 76ers. Wow. Oh my goodness, they sweep the Philadelphia. What? They sweep? Let's see the playoff statistics. I gotta see it for the second round. Hold on, it's loading. It needs some time. Jaylen Brown averaging 32 points. Jaylen Brown said, look, I'm about that. I like Jaylen Brown. You need to go hoop, bro. Get your own squad, man. Go get your own squad. Simulate the round. Them boys got eliminated in 4 games. Them boys got swept. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. What was he doing? Was he injured? He was injured. Right? Is this the Nets? What happened? Did he get injured? Or was he just not hooping? Or Game 2, he was there, 36 points. Game 3, he was there, 22 points. Game 4, he said, I'm just not showing up. 2 points? Did he foul out? Oh, he fouled out. Yeah, you can't do that, my boy. 2 points? Wow. Jaylen Brown, call me. Call me. You can call me. What's going on? Let's see who get the chip. I bet 30 is Zion. Because we know 2K. All right, Giannis. We'll take that. 31 and 11 rebounds or 12 rebounds. We'll take that, honestly. So everything's auto. I'm not really going to touch any of this. D. Howard, you better go to the Hall of Fame because they already trying to disrespect you. I'm not really going to touch all of this. I'm actually going to zoom through all of this. And we're going to go straight to player progression. Let's see if they actually get any rookie signings. I'm curious to know before the 2. They got someone named D. Bryant. And the Celtics, they said, we don't even want to pick you up. Sorry, my boy. He's a sharpshooter. You should probably get him. He's from High Point. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know where that's at. Player options. Of course, Russell Westbrook's going to accept $47 million. I told you Kyrie wasn't going to re-sign. Anywho, let me get through all of this. Let's do player progression. We're going to see who they get overall. I just want to see how players got better. Jaylen Brown he said he's still getting better. Ben Simmons is still getting better. On the flip side, Russell Westbrook has declined. So, yeah. KD is actually pretty stagnant. So you would think you would see a little bit more decline, but we're not at the moment. Jason Tatum said, yo, my boy, I'm still hooping. It don't matter. He can go play for the Nets. I don't care. It don't matter to me. I'm still hooping. So we're actually going to simulate to the next season. I'm not going to touch anything other than I'm going to go to training camps because, I'm a nerd, man. I love playing 2K. Like, it's hard for me to do a simulation and not want to play the game. So I'm going to we focusing straight on Jaylen Brown. Like, he's our guy. So we're going to put, never mind, I'm on the Nets. So we're going to put Jaylen Brown to a combo guard camp because he's a hooper. And then we're going to say to Jaylen Brown, you are a guy. We're going to put you into, is there anything I can do to get up his weight? Like, come on. I mean, his conditioning, will that help out injury for anything? Like, sheesh. Athleticism. We want Jaylen. Nah. You know what? We want you to be a better shooter. Bet. That's what we put Jason Tatum in. I mean, we're putting focus towards them boys. Let's see the squad right now. Let's see who they went and did they get anybody in free agency? They went and got Mitchell Nelson. So I just got a call and the owner was like, yo, you running 2 teams right now. You running the Celtics and you also running the Nets. My boy, go get me a backcourt. Peyton Pritchard not going to cut it, even though he's a 79 now. He's all right. He said he's not going to cut it, though. So I have to look in free agency for a nice point guard for them. And there's not one out there better than who you already got. He's not going to take the minimum. So I'm sorry, Mr. Owner, but I can't find anybody that wants to come to the Celtics. Or more importantly, we don't have the money to come to the Celtics. You need to bring back Isaiah Thomas after what you did to the boy. So let's see if we can bring him back. Okay, he's declining the offer. He said, I ain't never coming back. Y'all better leave me alone. So we got the Nets. They really running it back, honestly, with the same squad. Andre Drummond is not even on the team no more. So now they brought up Nicholas Claxton, Ben Simmons, THT, Jaylen Brown, also the lead horse, and Russell Westbrook. So overall, we're going to run it back with the same squad, it looks like, for both of them. They do now have Cameron Thomas. No, that's the Nets. Okay. You see, when you're running 2 teams, man, your heart, you know what I'm saying? It's like having 2 girlfriends. First, don't have 2 girlfriends. I don't have 2 girlfriends. But also the thing is it's hard, man. Your heart be in both places. You want them both to succeed. And the owner said, if you can't sign a free agent, go get one. So I am going to see if we can get an upgrade for a point guard for the boy. Kevin Porter Jr., he get mad at everybody, I bet. No way. Jordan Poole in the first round? Y'all told me to make an upgrade. I guess I got to make it happen. Jordan Poole said, look, man, this is my... I've been hooping with GS. Y'all not showing me love. What you doing, man? Jordan Poole in the first round, they don't want to pay him the money. The Warriors told me that. They said they know he going to command a bag. This is a bust or go home right now. But Peyton Pritchard is honestly not that bad, for real. In the first rounder, I told the owner I'm not going to do it. I'm staying true to Peyton Pritchard, man. Stop playing. Then also the owner's breathing down my back and says, we really running it back with, we really gonna run it back with Russell Westbrook, but we can't ball with Russell Westbrook. So I'm actually about to go get John Wall for Russell Westbrook. This is a trade that many people have been talking about, but we also giving up Steph Curry. But dang, their contracts are huge. Should I just run it back with what we had or trade for John Wall? I'm going to trade for John Wall. I'm going to trade for John Wall. And then if we made the Nets better, we have to kind of, in some ways, because the Nets had, I think, a lot of depth at the PG position. Yeah, they also had Marcus Smart. So we was just kind of crowding it up for real. So now we are going to, we got to get better at the, PG position for the Celtics as well, guys. Like I said, my heart's in both camps. But I really like Peyton Pritchard. He's a 79 sharpshooter facilitator. I don't quote unquote think that's like the need. So let's get rid of Thesis and see if we can get somebody a little bit better. Because if we're going to get better for one squad, you know we got to upgrade on the other too. I think Peyton Pritchard, honestly, is a good player. But Mitch Nelson may not be the guy for us. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to move. We don't need 2 centers. So we're going to try to move this sharp guy for trade with the Nets. Yeah, I'll take him. All right, guys. We just need a better shooting guard. What about D-Bane? Bogdanovich? Let's see. Terry Rozier, do you want to come back to the Celtics? All right, you boys got one more offer before I try to go get somebody and then I'm sliding. I'm not playing these games with y'all. Not today, Satan. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. We need a decent shooting guard. Okay. Do those no longer exist? Do we no longer have decent shooting guards? Who are these people? Klay Thompson is decent. What y'all want for Maxey? Jalen Brunson. What y'all want for Colin Sexton? Okay, we can't even get that either. You know what, owner? It ain't happening. I'm not making no trades. I'm not doing it. Unless we want to go get Jordan Poole, which I just don't think he's worth a first rounder. But this is getting better. You told me to get better. I'm going to get better. Let's go get Jordan Poole. We just made it happen. We have a better squad for the Celtics. We have now someone that's going to be able to ball, that's going to be able to get a bucket. Tatum, Durant, Jordan Poole's their quote-unquote big three. But now we got John Wall, Jaylen Brown, THT, Ben Simmons, Nicholas Claxton. So we got squad on both teams. Now let's just get it popping, man. We just about to simulate. Let's see what happens. Couple L's, a lot of L's, a lot of L's, a lot of L's. Jaylen Brown, this is your squad. What you doing? This your time to get jiggy. It must be a harder year this year or something. Sheesh. Let's see who's hooping. Is John Wall hooping? John Wall's averaging 22 points and 7 assists. You can't tell me I'm not GM of the year. He's averaging 20 points and 5 assists. So both trades have done a spectacular job. KD's averaging 32 points. Wow. He's averaging. Yo, do y'all understand how much? They're averaging 70 points between them combined. The Celtics are number 1 in the league, while the Nets took a deep dive to 23 and 29. Wow. All we did was trade Russell Westbrook away. Russell Westbrook is not the problem. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Russell Westbrook is not the problem. He's averaging 43 points, 12 assists, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Y'all heard me say, because you know why. Man, let's just keep hooping, dog. Let's just keep hooping, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. We see overall, we don't care about the All-Star captains, man. We don't care about the trade deadlines. We don't care about the contract extensions. You don't know why? Because what my boy KD say, man, I'm just trying to hoop. So that's what we doing. We just trying to hoop. We going to see where these boys end up. But it looks like the Celtics are actually about to become a 50-win team this year. I mean, that's a turnaround. Nobody cares that Luka averaged 43 points. Colin Sexton, my boy, deserves 6th man of the year. AD, defensive player of the year. He's no longer injury prone. Jalen Green, most improved player. He's hooping. Willie Green, coach of the year. Jason Tatum, first team. Looks like no Nets on the first team. Oh, they trying to. Okay. KD, third team. Looks like Jaylen Brown sleeping. It looks like Ben Simmons said, I'm holding up my end. I'm getting defensive player of the year. Marcus Smart was second. Okay. Let's see where them boys 35 and 47. They have a chance to do the play-in. That's who we're going to focus on. The tables have turned, people. The tables have turned. The Brooklyn Nets are now 10th in the standings. The Brooklyn Nets, the Celtics are number 1. Let's simulate the play-in. Let's see what's going to happen. Adjusted the rotations. You see I did that. Let's simulate the game. Pistons take first quarter. They take the second. They take the third. It's over for them. Them boys got blown out the water. Was there a rule change? I need to know if there was a rule change. We'll enter the bonus after 4 team fouls have been committed in the overtime period. Okay. So they decreased the shot clock to 20 seconds. So that means more scoring. And then they also have the team enter the bonus after 4 team fouls. That's why these boys are hooping like this. Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Let's see what the Celtics do, man. Let's simulate the plan. The Nets are out, man. The Nets are out. We're simulating the playoffs. The Celtics sweep. The Celtics win a chip on the second year. Like I said, if you guys want to use this, you know what I'm saying, use this video as tape, you can, my boy. That just shows the trade may be worth it. You had this in the first half. But the trade may be worth it. Thank you guys so much for lasting this long into the video. I appreciate it. We about to roll out, man. I just want to say I appreciate you all for coming in and checking out my art. You are basically walking into my gallery. I'm showing you the art. I'm showing you how we do these things, how we finagle the different things. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. Drop a like, a comment, what you feeling, what you not. But more importantly, if you're feeling it, why don't you go and hit that subscribe button. Kind of stick around for a little bit. Your boy Zach the Mac is out. All right, y'all. Peace.